All right, guys. My old B-Rush video wasn't good, so here's a new one, really fast. So, we're rushing B. We walk from this doorway. We do need to worry about the flank, although that's really my job, but just so you know, it is possible. This play is centered around John. It's off of John's timing, because John is going to throw a smoke. Oops, I hit the wrong key. So we walk up to here. There's a smoke that I want to be thrown because at the end of the day, running at upper B with no smokes, you can just get shot from so many places. So many places, it's bad. So what we want to do instead is, John, there's like a walking smoke throw. You want to be very careful because you can get caught in these doorways, and if you're moving sideways when you throw, it'll fuck up your grenade. So you sort of like come out, to here, like against this doorway, if you want a real lineup, and you're gonna throw to the right of this stair, but to the left of this seam. So, as you can see from my vertical stripe, I'm just like here, not too high because it'll hit the ceiling, but like let's see the height of this, that should work. And we're walking, and we're just gonna walk throw, and that's what's gonna start this play. Is this. And so this smoke we can play with, and that just gives us cover from all this. And if you can get it a little bit deeper, that would be great. So, maybe you go a little harder, a little higher. It's just a little bit risky to come out, I think. That takes longer to pop. But maybe that's it. So you're going to throw a smoke. And Tom is going to be stacked up here, and Adam's going to be right behind him. And all three of you are going to throw those, or you're going to throw that smoke, and all three of you are going to push out this way. Swing out, clear van, bench, site, and then wrap around. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to entry, because at the end of the day, I'm not an entry fragger, and you guys just have to hold hands and slug it out and practice. So I won't say how it goes after that. I mean, we have our places that I would like for us to hold. I think Tom should play short. That's what he plays normally. Adam, you can play E-box. That's what this area is called, E-box. John, you can eventually play bench. Don't fight this angle. This angle sucks. Eventually, Dawson, you'll have the bomb and you'll plant default. After we fully clear sites, we have to make sure that we fully clear, because in our other games, we were only clearing half a site and then planting, and there were still like CTs, just outside of market. I think if you plant and then hold here, hold market door, I think this is an angle that people don't really expect. And then Tom will have your short, unless he dies, and then you're going to have to maybe get creative. And John will be bench. So you have some crossfire. John, don't fight this angle. You want them to come out, because this angle just really sucks as a T on pistol rounds. Now on rifle rounds, it's fine. You can play window. You can also play... Oh, anyway. So, John, yeah, you're smoking. Maybe it's that instead. Problem is that's still open. So, yeah, I think this is also from cover. So this is just like good for future reference. Let's see what happens if you like do a run step. I think a run step goes a little farther. You just have to practice. So that's the smoke. Tom, Adam, John. Dawson, you're right behind them. Dawson, you're going to have a smoke in case they counter Molly. So if that goes out and they're like super clever and they're like, oh yeah, I've got this, and they throw something like this, which is going to land just right up there, right? Which is kind of bad for us. You're going to be holding, you're number 4 and you have the bomb. You're going to be holding this, a smoke. If they counter Molly, that's your job. That should work. Maybe Dawson throws this smoke, and then John, who's going to be number 3, and he's going to be up a little bit closer, we can work it out. In any case, if you look at the Astralis B exec, someone doesn't ever leave Apps, and that's going to be me. So I won't have the bomb. I'm going to be covering the flank, and I'll show you what it looks like with timing, because CTs can show up here because we're walking. They can just show up. And then I'll flash you guys out, and I'll get the timing right so that will pop that pops like right over sight, right here. So that will pop. That will blind people playing bench, the back of sight, arches, depending if they're close up under the arch. Not if they're in the back, but if they're close up under the arch, because it's actually a little bit higher than this. It pops like way up here. But it hits people there. You know, this hits a lot of people. And then I'll throw another flash, which pops here. And so that's the first flash will go out. Will pop when you guys are exiting this door, and there's gonna be smoke. So as you come out of the smoke out this door, one flash will pop. That should help you a lot. And then when you're dropping and swinging this way, before you turn, like before you turn back, that flash should pop. I'll try not to blind you. But they're going to be back to back. So I'll show you. I mean, I'm going to throw one like this, and then one like this. It's flatter and it pops closer, as you can see. So I don't think that'll blind you. I could even, like, I think you're covered. So don't swing before that second flash. But you shouldn't have to worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll make it work. That's what that is. So I don't know how long this video is yet. I'm gonna show you the timing now because I recorded all the bots. All right. So you guys will buy whatever, except John is getting a smoke and Dawson's getting a smoke, and then you guys up front can buy whatever you need to do your fragging and trading. I'm gonna buy 250 and 2 flashes, which I can afford, but I'm buying the 250 because I think I'm gonna need a little bit of extra range. And then I'm going off your timing. We settle, smoke is out, one flash out. Next flash out, pops before you swing. That was a little bit late, actually. And then I don't have the bomb, so Dalton will have the bomb. And then I stay Apps. I mean, I can help if you need it for a bit, but then I'll just stay up here. And then we can hold sight, and then you don't have to worry about Apps. So, yeah, that's it. That's what I propose to be our new B rush. And that has some smokes and flashes and general practices that also apply in like regular B hits, which I think is good. That's what I try to do with all these plays. I try to like keep the components, as many components the same between plays as I can, so it's less confusing for everyone. Or it's just like that there's less to learn. Yeah, I mean, you have to keep it straight in your head, but that's not so bad. Okay, that's it. Let me know what you think.